Hey guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. And today I have a quick video for you on how to paint your real estate rehabs to make them more approachable, more appealing, and most importantly, more sellable. So as mentioned in a previous video, if you're not really good at mixing and matching colors like I am, I actually go to Home Depot and use a software of theirs where you can mix and match colors on a digital property. And when you find what you like, you simply print out a ticket and the painting department will match those colors and to any kind of brand of paint that you're interested in. So let's go ahead and move on to the main topic. First, I want to talk about paint colors and brands. I generally like to use more neutral colors, such as beige, lighter tones, because it creates an illusion of spaciousness. Now, colors do influence the atmosphere and mood, and what that means is happier mood, happier buyers, more likely to buy. Some popular brands to kind of look for: Glidden, that is my choice. It's a pretty good quality for the price you're paying. Your next option is Behr. It's a little bit more expensive, but you have better quality. And then if you have Sherwin-Williams, you have your Benjamin Moore, and you have your Ralph Lauren. What I mean is better quality is kind of that silkier, thicker, smoother look, okay? Now, I always want to ask your distributor if they have any kind of bulk discounts. It's a great way to save money. I know Home Depot does, but I think you have like 30 plus gallons or something like that. But always ask, okay? Now, moving on, let's talk about the exterior of the home. This is the only time where I'm actually going to tell you where darker is okay, but you're absolutely going to have to accent with lighter tones, okay? All one color is bland and boring. Remember that. So if you're not sure what to paint your home, drive around the neighborhood, kind of see what your neighbors are doing, but do not mimic what they're doing. And this is where dual tones come into play. Use your trims, and usually it's the opposite side of the spectrum. If you have a dark gray home, you want to use lighter gray trim, or kind of like maybe like a lighter blue, or maybe kind of like an off-white. But always, dual tones make your house pop out, very approachable. Now, if by any chance your property has any kind of wood shingles on the front or things like that, I would suggest painting them kind of match the tonality of the home. If by any chance they do kind of accommodate the current color tones, leave it. Now, the biggest tip I can leave about the exterior of the home is power washing your siding. For older homes, it is a must, unless you replace it. Now, if you don't, the paint will chip and the paint will crack, most likely within a year with all the rain and weather changes. So power washing is a must. Now let's move on to the interior of the home. Now, one of the tips I can give you for interior: paint all rooms the same color. No green rooms, no red rooms. That is tacky. Now, if you are going to paint the room a different color, I highly suggest you staging the room. In that case, you have to stage the entire home. Otherwise, if you come into the home, it's one color, you go into another room, it's another color, it's going to come off weird. I like to call it a clown house. Don't do that, okay? Unless you stage the home. Another thing, just like the exterior, you got to power wash. Interior, you got to clean all the dust. It's going to be the same result. Chip will paint, paint will fall. So if it's a rental property, so be sure to tell your painter to clean the dust. It is a must. Now, another cool, friendly tip for you, what I did on my most previous property creates a more expensive look, but it's a cheap way to do so, is I use a cherry rail. It's what it's called. It's kind of like a baseboard that you put in the middle of your wall. You paint the bottom half one color and the top half another. I had wood floorings in my home, so the bottom half was kind of like a similar color to the flooring, so it created a really large, spacious illusion, okay? So that's kind of a cool tip for you if you want to do create a larger area with paint. Now, another thing with interior is refinishing all the doors, the baseboards and trims, and the reason why, it's attention to detail. People will pay attention to that, and if it's not taken care of, they may start paying attention to other things in the home, smaller details, okay? So next thing we're moving on to is kitchen and bath. If you have budget constraints are an issue, focus on painting these two areas. These are the most important. They'll either make or break your deal. So kitchen cabinets, bathroom cabinets, kind of figure out what the condition is. Do you want that wood stain look, the wood look, or do you want that silky smooth paint look? That's up to your discretion, but these are the most important areas I would emphasize. Now, the final tip is when you're rehabbing or repainting your investments, remember, if you want that silky smooth look, always remember to use primer first. And the brand that I go with is called Kills with a Z, and it's cheap and actually prevents mold from spreading. So it's a great paint to go for. So in conclusion, guys, rehabbing real estate can be very profitable if you know what you're doing. First impressions are a huge deal, so spending the extra time choosing paint colors for your home will definitely pay off in the end. Also, what would be beneficial for you is also find out what are some popular colors out there right now, or how do colors influence mood, emotion, because these all influence the buyer. So guys, remember, this is one of the most important things I can reiterate is the attention to detail. Remember to power wash your homes. Remember to clean all the dust before painting, because otherwise you have just spent thousands of dollars on a home that you'll most likely have to repaint within a year, especially with all the changes in temperature and weather. So again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com. I hope this video really did help you. Be sure to leave comments below about what you thought about the video or what you would like to see in the future, as well as subscribe to our channel so we can keep you informed of when new videos are posted. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Go out there, make some money, paint those homes. I look forward to talking to you next time. Good investing and take care. Bye-bye.